Hello everyone, welcome you all to my channel KCC English Education. My name is JL Kaviraj. I have been teaching English for a long period of time. Today our topic is advanced English, a part of advanced English, that is clauses and phrases, the important part. I taught some of my students in the previous few videos. I taught your clauses also. But in details, I will let you know how these clauses, what are the clauses and what are the uses of these clauses in advanced English, the uses of clauses that we convert into phrases. Okay, if you are interested in modern English, if you are interested in advanced English, then only these videos will be helpful to you. If you are a beginner, that it will be really difficult to understand. So that's why my request is to the students, those who are interested in advanced English, those who intend to form good sentences, complicated sentences. If you are interested, then you should know the technique. How can we make the complicated sentences? Here these are the things that you need to know, that is clauses and phrases. First of all, clauses. What do you mean by clauses? In my early videos also, once I taught you the clauses are of three kinds. Okay, noun clause, adjective clause and adverb clause. These are subordinating clauses. Okay, a clause consists of three things. A clause, here is a clause, you see, noun clause. In this, how can I know what is a noun clause? What is the structure of a noun clause? Let us see. Please follow this sentence. The examples are the best ways to understand. So follow the examples. I hope, now I hope, if we put a question mark, what? I hope what? If we put a question mark in front of the principal clause, then only we get either a clause or a phrase. So first of all, let us see what is a clause. So I hope, the question put करो यहाँ पे, I hope, मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ. क्या उम्मीद करते हो? तो this part is a blank. Now you have to fill it up. That is a conjunction. I hope, मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि, I hope that I shall be there in time. वहाँ पर मैं सही समय पर होऊंगा. I will be there in time. This is a clause. How can I come to know it is a clause? A clause consists of a subordinating conjunction. These subordinating conjunctions are maybe the WS family members, if, that. Okay, mostly these are the conjunctions. It is called subordinating conjunction. That is a subordinating conjunction. Then comes a subject. So here you follow conjunction plus subject, then be, shall be. Be is main verb here. Be is not the part of helping verb, remember, be is main verb here. Then MB, main verb. So these three things, subject plus conjunction plus subject plus main verb plus object may be there, may not be there. It is not mandatory. Object is not mandatory. So these three things. But here you see, I hope, मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि I shall be there in time. मैं वहाँ पर सही समय पर हूँगा. This is a clause sentence. Which clause? Noun clause. Why it is a noun clause? Because a noun clause identity is, if we put a question mark, अगर हम एक question mark put करते हैं main verb के सामने, hope is the main verb, तो इसके सामने अगर हम question put करते हैं तो उसका जो जवाब आता है, इसी जवाब में अगर हमारी एक conjunction होता है, subordinating conjunction, that is that plus a subject is I, shall be is your main verb. There in time. No, I shall be there in time. See the sentence. This is called a noun clause sentence. Example. Now this noun clause we can convert into a phrase. Generally in newspaper language or in advanced English, if we see the articles are written, mostly we don't get the clauses. ये clauses हमें नहीं मिलता है. We get in a phrase form. So how can we convert a clause into a phrase? That you see. I hope to be there in time. See the meaning of this and meaning of this same. Meaning, इसके जो meaning है, I hope, क्या उम्मीद करते हो? That I shall be there in time. मैं वहाँ पर सही समय पर होऊंगा. इसी सेंस को कितना लंबा, कितना बड़ा हो गया ये clause sentence. But it is not so impressive as it is impressive. I hope to be there in time. ये जो to be, it is called to infinitive. Okay, to infinitive, it is a participle. to infinitive, present participle, past perfect participle, gerund. Okay, these are non-finites. These are non-finites. With the help of non-finites also, we can make the sentences. The technique is there. So this sentence is impressive. I hope to be there in time. ब्रीफ भी है, विदाउट यूजिंग एनी कंजंक्शन. हमने यहाँ पे कोई भी कंजंक्शन यूज नहीं किया. ओके, नो कंजंक्शन इज देयर, बट द सेंटेंस इज इंप्रेसिव. डू सी? ओके, मोर मीनिंगफुल. सो इन दिस वे वी कैन कन्वर्ट एनी क्लॉज इनटू ए फ्रेज. किसी भी क्लॉज को, चाहे नाउन क्लॉज हो, एडजेक्टिव क्लॉज हो, एडवर्ब क्लॉज हो, वी कैन कन्वर्ट इनटू phrases, and phrases are called, always it is impressive. Okay, so that's why you should understand this. Another sentence you follow. Here the sentence is, second sentence you see, the police must know. Police तो जरूर पता है, must know, जानना चाहिए. Must know, the police must know. This principal clause. जानता है, जरूर जानता है. The police क्या करता है? Police जरूर जानता है. क्या जानता है? You put a question. I told you, by putting a question mark in front of the main verb what. अगर हम यहाँ पे what question put करें, इसका जो जवाब है, अगर उस जवाब में in this answer if we get a conjunction, the police must know where he is living now. वो कहाँ पे रह रहा है. The police must know what, where. Where is the conjunction? This is subordinating conjunction. He is the subject. You see, conjunction subject. Is living is मेन वर्ब. Where he is living now, वो कहाँ पर अभी रह रहे हैं, इस समय कहाँ पर है वो. The police know where he is living now. It is a noun clause. This is called your noun clause. It is clause. So with the help of clauses also easily you can make sentences. If you don't know phrases, you can make clause sentences. But this is not so impressive. We don't treat as impressive sentences. If we want to make it impressive, then we have to convert into phrases. इसको कैसे phrase में बदल देता है देखो. The police must know his present address. ये जो now लिखा है, ये present कवर किया है यहाँ पे. ये he को, subject को हमने, ये his, subject जो he है, इसको हमने his में बदल दिया. It is एक adjective है, possessive adjective कहते हैं इसको. Okay, he, his, him, her, our, their, ये सारे एडजेक्टिव्स होते हैं. दे आर कॉल्ड पोजेसिव एडजेक्टिव्स. ये एडजेक्टिव के सामने हमने एक जो ये जो एडजेक्टिव ऑफ ये जो है नाउ क्या है? एक एडवर्ब है. नाउ इज एन एडवर्ब. दैट नाउ को हमने प्रेजेंट एड्रेस में बदल दिया. एड्रेस इज नाउन, लिविंग को हिज लिविंग इज वर्ब, तो एड्रेस इज ए नाउन. नाउन के सामने फिर एक क्या यूज किया हमें? Adjective, present address. I know his present address. This part is called noun phrase. Remember, this is your noun phrase. So noun clause को हम noun phrase में convert कर सकते हैं. In this way, follow the technique. तो if you go on doing sentences, making sentences more and more, if you listen more and more sentences, then it will be easier for you to understand. Next, one more sentence, please you observe. Sentence is here. I believe. Again you put a question mark if you want to put the question. कैसे हमें पता चलेगा कि ये noun clause बनेगा? I believe, put a question mark what. ये what question put करके देखो. देख everywhere main verb के सामने हमें what question put करना है मन में. I believe what. क्या believe करते हो? What he says, वो क्या कहता है. देखो clause में मैंने कहा conjunction, ये देखो conjunction है, WS पे मिली. He is subject, says, main verb. What he says, what he is saying, what he said yesterday. Any tense also we can use here. कि जरूरी नहीं है कि आपको present tense. I believe what he said yesterday, जो क्या कहा था. In every clause में हम tense change कर सकते हैं, and accordingly the meaning will be different. Present से past में चला जाएगा, past से future. You can use the future also. What he will say. I believe what he will say, वो क्या कहेगा. तो here in this sentence I believe what he says, वो क्या कहता है? ये simple present tense. Okay, I believe, मैं विश्वास करता हूँ वह क्या कहता है. Now ये this what he says is a noun clause. कैसा है इसका identity? As I told you, this is clause identity. Okay. Now if we want to convert into phrases, तो इसके एकदम ईजी तरीका है कि व्हाट को हमें कंजंक्शन को रिमूव करना है। कंजंक्शन विल नॉट बी देयर, सब्जेक्ट विल नॉट बी देयर, मेन वर्ब विल नॉट बी, कहीं पे भी नहीं दो। जितने भी फ्रेज सेंटेंस, क्या है यहाँ पे कंजंक्शन है, आई नो हीज एड्रेस, आई नो, देखो आई होप आई शैल बी देयर इन टाइम, सो आई होप टू बी देयर इन टाइम, ना कंजंक्शन है, ना सब्जेक्ट है, ना मेन वर्ब है। मेन वर्ब यहाँ पे नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं है, ऑल द थिंग्स आर रिमूव्ड। इजी तरीका है इसको हमें समझना कि हमें ये जो कंजंक्शन भी नहीं, जब हम क्लॉज से फ्रेज में कन्वर्ट करेंगे देन एट दैट टाइम वी विल हैव टू रिमूव एवरीथिंग, नो कंजंक्शन, नो सब्जेक्ट, नो मेन वर्ब। तो फिर सोचोगे अगर हम सब कुछ रिमूव कर देंगे तो फिर हमें सेंटेंस बनेगा कैसे? हाउ कैन वी क्रिएट द सेम सेंस without using all these? Yes, it is there, possibility is there. Okay, what is that? कि हमने ये जो conjunction what है, देखो in last sentence again I am telling, I believe what he says, वो क्या कहता है, तो इसको हमने what को हटा के हटा दिया, conjunction is no more. he जो subject है इसको भी हम हटाए, says जो main verb है इसको हटाया, तो तीनों चीज़ हटा के फिर हम same sense या इससे बेहतर सेंस कैसे लाए? आई बिलीव इन हिज सेइंग्स, उनके कहने पर मैं बिलीव करता हूँ, कहने को मैं बिलीव करता हूँ। आई बिलीव इन हिज सेइंग्स, उनके कहना मैं बिलीव करता हूँ, उनका कहना, सेइंग्स, हिज सेइंग्स, तो अगेन हिज इज योर पॉजिटिव एडजेक्टिव कहते हैं इसको, पॉजिटिव एडजेक्टिव, हिज सेइंग्स। तो ये सेइंग्स कोई मेन वर्ब नहीं है, ओके ये सेइंग्स मेन वर्ब नहीं है, मेन वर्ब तो बिलीव है, ओके अंडरस्टूड दिस। तो हिज सेइंग्स एक नाउन का रूप ले लिया, ये नाउन का फॉर्म में बदल गया, जो वर्ब है सेज ये नाउन का रूप ले लिया, दैट इज वाई इसके नाम है नाउन फ्रेज। ये जो फ्रेज है ये नाउन है, ये नाउन, सेइंग कोई वर्ब नहीं है यहाँ पे। सो दैट्स वाई यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस। इन दिस वे इफ वी मेक सेंटेंसेस, दोज सेंटेंसेस विल बी मोर impressive. Okay, so that's why I am repeatedly telling those who are interested in advanced English, if you intend to know good English, advanced English, so definitely you have to follow, you have to understand all the three clauses. Okay, your noun clause convert into noun phrases, adjective clause that you convert into adjective phrases, and adverb clause that you convert into adverb phrases. Because in our expressions, okay, advanced English is based on fully clauses and phrases. But clause you should understand to understand phrases. Clause हमें इसलिए चाहिए कि हमें phrase बनाने के लिए clause को समझना जरूरी है. That's why all these things are so useful. So then only you can, if you read the newspaper, instantly you may not understand. Reason is what? Reason is that these complicated sentences. Okay, where we get the phrases, where we get the non-finites. This non-finites is another part that also I will teach you. Okay, first of all today noun clause to noun phrase. The next video you will get adjective clause to adjective phrase. After that your adverb clause to adverb phrase. Okay, so in this way our process you will come to know all the phrases. As I told you, 3 phrases are there. Thereafter your non-finites, that is another part of advanced English. To infinitive, present participle, past participle, past perfect participle and gerund. They are very very useful in modern English. Okay, so I will let you know in the next video your adjective. You can have the practice of this noun clause. You will get any grammar book, good grammar book you can follow. Then you can easily make the sentences, clauses you can understand. You have to work hard for this. A little hard work is necessary. You should have the initiative and interest in it. आपको इंटरेस्ट होनी चाहिए कि हाँ मुझे सीखना है. That only it is possible. Okay, in the next class, next videos will be based on your adjective clause that you need to convert into adjective phrases. Okay.